Have you ever slept in a hospital and not been a patient? On this episode, I do just that. I am actually staying, as you can see the van right behind me right there, at the VA hospital.
Got my coffee cup to go, and I'm gonna hit the road tonight.
Derek's a patient. He's having surgery tomorrow, so I wanted the van to be right here in the parking lot, so when he's wheeled to surgery first thing in the morning, that I can be here and not far away, since we live over 4 hours away from here. So this way I have my little home, tiny home on wheels. Okay, that big building down there is the main hospital, and this building over here is the spinal cord injury part of the hospital, which is where we're going and where Derek's room is. It's a big hospital, and the parking lot's pretty big, and I chose right here because there's all this grassy area and there's open spots all along here, and even down here. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a lot of spots on this side too, which would be a good place to park out of the way. Anyway, there. This right here is the home for the night. And not so funny story, it was almost exactly a year ago, well, 11 months ago, where Derek was in the hospital for 2 weeks when he broke his femur. So last year, the broken leg. This year, it is to get rid of an ossification of the bone, where there's like a bony growth that's causing the pressure sore. I'll let him explain more about it, but anyway, it's like I slept here in the parking lot during that trip as well, so this will be my second time staying in this parking lot. This is the door you go in to visit, except for you have to be on the list. You can't just go in and visit. You literally have to be put on the list by Derek. They also have some different rules in the rest of the hospital because the patients aren't as ambulatory.
Priscilla, give me another one of them peanut butter banana sandwiches.
You do look like Elvis with that hair. As soon as if you pushed it up in the front. Yeah, there you go.
I'll just want to be your teddy bear.
You're correct.
Put a train around.
You can see he has the same sense of humor in the hospital as he has out of the hospital.
I got surgery at 8:30 in the morning to fix the pressure sore in my hip.
Remove the ossification, right?
Yeah. Little scar tissue built up on the bone, making things difficult. So surgery should be about 3 hours, and then we lay in here in the airbed for about another 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 12 weeks.
Don't keep going.
48. No, 4 to 6 weeks. 4 to 6 weeks should be okie doke.
Before you can sit on your bum again in the wheelchair, right?
Yeah, after surgery they have to condition your newly repaired butt to sitting. Otherwise, you're stuck in the bed. It's the place I want to be, and it's not the situation I want. In the long term, it just kind of makes sense. So,
since it was taking us all year to try to heal that thing, it still was
baby in it for bump something, and then after I broke the leg, something has changed a little bit, and it really just it sped up. The wound just deteriorated quick. And I got to a point where I'm tired dealing with it, so I had a similar procedure done in 2012. So I got 11 years out of it, so if I can get another decade, that'll be a good thing. So that's kind of where I'm sitting. give you another update here shortly.
Yeah, we'll give you an update after the surgery tomorrow. I will give them an update after surgery tomorrow. You've already been in here almost 2 weeks. Right, tomorrow, or no, Friday will be 2 weeks.
I'm sorry, Mom. I won't be bad no more. Let me come home.
And tell them you're sorry you're missing your live stream on Friday.
I'm sorry I missed the live stream on Friday.
You'll be recovering from your
I
surgery.
will be recovering from surgery.
What you got there, baby? You got a treat? You got a treat? You got a teething ring? Yeah, that's her teething ring. Delicious, huh? Delicious. Had a very restful night. It was a good spot. But now I'm driving down to the main hospital because surgery is in the main hospital. So to get closer, so I can come in and out from, waiting and come out and check on Sage, then I need to be closer because I can't walk all that distance. Anyway, sorry about the beeping, but I'm just driving through the parking lot to get to a closer, get a good spot before all the people come, because it's only like 7 o'clock in the morning. So I ended up getting a really good spot so I can come out and rest in between visiting Derek. Let me show you. Let me turn the camera around. The main hospital is right there, and look at all this grassy area, and I'm right on the end. Right here on the end. So there's lots of grass to take Sage out on. The van is. And then here's the main hospital. Whoops, mask. Ugh, I can breathe. Whew. I just got done seeing Derek off, and he's in pre-op with anesthesia, and they're going to take him to surgery very soon. So I'm going to wait in the van for a few hours and then go up to the waiting room. Anyway, I'll tell you how everything goes. Sagey, what are you doing? What are you doing? See, I'm having a blast. Waiting for Dad, huh? Are you way excited? Are you way excited? Are you super excited? I like to be outside, huh? See, I love it. Go potty! Oh, you just love people, huh? I just love people. I just love people. Look at that tail wagging. You're having a blast while Daddy's in surgery, huh? See, I'm having a blast on the grass out here. It's so frisky to get out of the van. Very frisky. Let's go back. Let's go to the van. Come on, let's go to the van. Let's go to the van. Come on. Van's up here. I'm not ready to go back to the van yet, huh? Oh, there you go. There you go. You made it, honey. You're alive. Sleepy but alive.
I haven't been in yet, so. Okay.
Is it helping with your dry mouth?
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah. I'm upset, but
Tube in your throat, you know, usually for general anesthesia, it might be scratchy.
Still waiting.
So the ice cream probably feels good.
Okay. It'll be all right. It'll be all right.
Well, for starters, he said.
Yeah, that's good on the.
Okay guys, just some more pointers. As a solo female traveler, I have slept in other hospital parking lots in cities on trips. It can be a safe place to sleep for the night if you are feeling unsafe, but just occasionally. After dark and only if there are lots of spaces. Never take up spaces that patients or visitors may need. Or you can park on a side street nearby. And if you do have a patient in the hospital, many hospitals have designated spots to park for visitors. So you can check with security on that. Now back to Derek. What did they exactly do? They're doing taking the shard of bone off or whatever, that little
Dr. Pedersen. Or actually, Chua is the one that came in and did my consent. Yes, this morning.
They said remove the ossification or something.
Yeah.
And what else?
And then move skin and muscle
to cover the area.
To cover the bony area and the outside area, so that where there was pressure would be new skin, not weakened scar tissue. So, yeah,
just kind of moving things around.
Yeah, exactly.
And on our way home from Long Beach after Derek's surgery, and we are in LA traffic trying to get out of here before dark, because I cannot see with a ton of lights at night. Due to my dysautonomia, my pupils don't constrict right, and I have to wear yellow lenses to drive, and it's way worse at night. So I try to get out of LA before it gets dark. So here we are. Here I am trying to beat the traffic. And according to the GPS, it says I should be home around 8 p.m. And what time is it? I don't even know what time it is. It's like 4 o'clock? I don't know. So I've got a lot more hours to drive. Off to the right, you can see the USC hospital, which is a famous hospital. University of Southern California Medical School right there. Anyway, so I'll be driving here in traffic for who knows how long. But I really just need to get out of LA before it gets too dark. So, at least it's not bumper to bumper. This is not bumper to bumper. Believe it or not. This is good for LA. Because we are moving. It does suck having Derek so far away, because we because he has to go to Long Beach VA for his health care, because that's where the spinal cord injury clinic is, and that's where he is right now, and that it's like over 4 hours away from where we live. So this is the trip I have to make to go visit him, or when he goes for doctor's appointments. So I could have stayed another night at the hospital, but I'm trying to get home because Gunner is at home, and the reason why I couldn't bring Gunner this time is because it will be hard for me to control both him and Sage when in the van right now, because Sage just so young. And she gets real hyper and jumps on Gunner, wanting to play. And Gunner doesn't like that. So I'm trying to get them more acclimated together. If I bring Gunner next week, or as soon as Derek can get up and about and in his wheelchair, I'll bring Gunner to visit him. But this just wasn't the good time. Plus, Gunner is also a watchdog at our house, so he likes to patrol everything. He's like a phenomenal dog. He's an amazing service dog, and he is also a good watchdog. He does both. Anyway, I just want to thank you guys for watching and being such good supporters of our channel and caring about Derek and his surgeries and everything that we've had going this last year since he broke his leg and we couldn't travel as much. We have a lot of people that have stuck by and continue to watch our channel, even if it's not as much travel as we were doing. We appreciate you guys so much. We thank you. And if I can get out of this LA traffic and get out of LA, there's an In-N-Out burger on the way home I'm thinking about having. And if you don't know what In-N-Out is, it's something that you have to get when you're on the West Coast. Make sure you order your fries well done, because they are fresh cut potatoes, and if you order them well done, they're crispy. If not, they're kind of soft. Anyway, just give me a tip, giving you a little bit of a In-N-Out burger tip. So good. More. Nice waiting, good girl. There you go. Yay, I love In-N-Out. I loved it. Oh, now I want the hat. Now. Thanks for watching till the end. Now for your bonus. Enjoy.
Maybe I'll still be loopy from the anesthesia.
Oh, great. Instead of bourbon, he'll be all high off of pain meds.
Look, I stole one of the scalpels.
Oh my God, you're crazy. How we got together and stuff, I'm going to talk about. How you won the lottery.
That is my life.
How you won the lottery by marrying me.
You won the lottery, baby. Ching.
And we will see you next video. Bye everyone, and see you next week.